Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again on the early morning, okay, late night, early morning. This time I'm going to go over to HNHH. Please excuse the little youngling in the background. Please excuse the tone in my voice. I am getting over a cold, so yeah, just a heads up, alright? But this is from HNHH, and this is a break in the Tory Lanez case. It says Appellate Court seeks to reinvestigate Tory Lanez case after accepting appeal. I will list the article writing and all of the details in the description, as I always do. But it goes on to say that Tory Lanez's career was not looking good. The rapper was sentenced to a decade in prison for the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion and is currently being held at California Correctional Institution. He had tried to keep his musical output going with the prison tape series, but even those were cut short. Lanez seemed doomed to fade into irrelevance behind bars, but a major development surfaced on October 25th, and LA Appellate Court has accepted Lanez's innocent claim, which means Lanez's case could be reinvestigated. DJ Alchemist obtained court documents confirming the acceptance of the appeal. The acceptance means that the district attorney will have 2 weeks to respond. If given the opportunity, however, investigators will take a second look at Lanez's conviction. In particular, there will be an investigation into the allegation that the rapper was unfairly prosecuted. This has the potential to be a life-changing for Lanez. The rapper was found guilty of first-degree assault with a firearm. He was also found guilty of discharge of a firearm with gross negligence. He will not be eligible for parole until September of 2029. Okay? And this is the court document. You can go check that out on DJ Alchemist TV. It is official. So you can go check that out. Okay? But the article continues to say that this is the first big development in Tory Lanez's case since July. The rapper's former driver, Jaquan Smith, submitted an affidavit in which he claimed he didn't actually see Lanez shoot Megan Thee Stallion. The defense counsel claimed that Smith was not allowed to testify during Lanez's trial. They also felt that the affidavit wasn't reason enough to launch another trial. The California prosecutor contested this request. However, Michael C. Keller, the Deputy Attorney General, posited that Smith's testimony would not have significantly changed the outcome of the trial. Defense counsel conceded that Smith would not have been a helpful witness, Keller noted, because of his bias and the cumulative nature of his preferred testimony. Tory Lanez has maintained that he is innocent despite his conviction. Shortly before his decade-long sentence began, the rapper told fans that he was wrongfully convicted. He also refused to apologize to Megan Thee Stallion. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for charges I'm being wrongfully convicted of, he wrote. Time will tell if Lanez's assertions are vindicated. And, to be honest and about it, I really didn't have any confidence in the case. I felt that it was being rushed. I felt that a lot of things were being dropped out. I felt like it wasn't properly being investigated. My position is I truly feel in some way that it was a miscarriage of justice. Like I said, it was rushed, and the fact that they did not allow the driver to actually make an appearance to give his testimony, I mean, if it wasn't going to make a profound impact on the outcome of the trial, then why wasn't he allowed to testify? I just feel like everything should have been heard, and it should have been, determined by the jury of his peers. That was kind of sus to me. The fact that they didn't investigate the report of the eyewitness that was on the balcony and all the other evidence, and what made Tory Lanez really look bad and actually turned the tide for him, in my opinion, was that leaked phone call, which, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, was a play, just to make him look incriminating, or make him look a certain type of way. More interestingly, why wasn't that investigated? He was on the phone with Kelsey, I believe. Why wasn't she investigated more? Why wasn't she drilled in the court of law and all of these things? And it was just a lot of stuff that fell by the wayside that I felt like they should have put a little bit more effort into it. I'm all for a person, the right person. I'm not saying that Tory Lanez is guilty or innocent, but I'm all for the right person being convicted. It wouldn't sit right with me if, the wrong person was convicted and they spent a decade in jail. Tory Lanez came out, before all of this happened, before he was arrested and everything like that. He spoke his piece, and then, everybody was just like, I don't have any dog in this fight. I'm not for Megan or against Megan. I'm not for Tory or against Tory. I just want the truth to come out. And if it was somebody else that pulled that trigger, they should be in jail. Whatever the case was, whatever happened, you feel me? You'll hear a lot of people, you'll hear a lot of speculation. She did get shot, she didn't get shot. They set him up, because he was independent and he wouldn't sign with Rock Nation. And, it's been a lot of speculation on why this happened to Tory Lanez or whatever the case was. It was also speculation that, allegedly Megan Thee Stallion was the one that actually called Tory Lanez to the party that night. And some people, in their opinions, whoever you choose to believe, say that was kind of like a setup. You feel me? But like I said, again, that's totally up to you what you want to believe. I just rather them do a thorough, and I do mean thorough, investigation, because that first trial, the investigation and all of that was crap. That was crap. You know what I'm saying? If you go with the latter and you really look at it in its totality from start to finish, it kind of do look like, the boy got played on. You know what I'm saying? They played on that boy top. But again, that's all in who you believe. I'm going to reserve my judgment. I just didn't like the way that the case went down. It was too fast. It wasn't thoroughly investigated. All the evidence wasn't thoroughly looked into. And I feel like at the least he should have a retrial with a thorough investigation. Point blank, period. But let me know what you guys think. Drop down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And, come chop it up with me. I love to hear from you. And with that, you guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching my video, and I will get with you in the next one.